channel. Welcome to my channel. Today I would like to talk about something that I know affects many people. It can affect men and women. For men, it can affect them emotionally, not so much physically, but it can affect them emotionally. I would like to talk about ectopic pregnancies. I haven't seen many people talk about this, and honestly, I thought I would share my story and the information that I know about ectopic pregnancies, because people do go through them, and some people wonder what they are like. So I decided that I am going to share with you my story. So back in 2018 in November, I remember getting up and I was in so much pain. So I decided that I was gonna hop in a really hot shower to kind of ease the pain. Honestly, it did not help. I was still in a lot of pain. So then I actually remember my boyfriend at the time. He came upstairs and he was like, "Hey, are you okay? Are you sure you're not pregnant?" So I decided, okay, maybe I should take a test just in case, because I haven't had a period in a while. But honestly, the reason I didn't think about taking a test sooner is because my periods were not regular. So they would come at different times every month. So I decided on my way to work that I would take a test, and it came out positive. I bought a test from a Shoppers and took it into the washroom in the mall, because at the time I was working in a mall, and I took the test and it came back positive. So then I realized, oh, I'm pregnant. Like, I was kind of excited to be a mom and stuff, but then I realized that I was bleeding a lot and I had bad cramps, so I was kind of worried that maybe I was having a miscarriage. So I still went into work, because I couldn't just leave with short notice, because I just got the job not that long ago. So I went into work, and I remember I was having so bad of cramps, and so I decided that I was gonna go to the hospital after I got off, because I figured, okay, a walk-in clinic, I don't know if they would be able to do anything, especially because they were closed, because that night I got off at 6, but it took until 7 because I was closing. So I went to the hospital right after, and I told the intake lady at the desk what was going on. She took my blood pressure, my temperature. She got me to take a test, and then she got me in to see like a doctor, I guess, that works behind um, the desk, and he was like, "Yeah, you're pregnant." So then he was like, with your description of the pain and with you bleeding so much, we're gonna send you for an ultrasound for the next day, because at that time they didn't have a machine. So I went home and I went to bed, and the next day I got up at 8 o'clock and I went to my ultrasound at 9 a.m. and I remember them saying like, "Hey, we can't find anything. It might be an ectopic pregnancies, because with the date that you give, you should be about 13 weeks, and we don't see a sac, we don't see a baby, so we're thinking it's an ectopic pregnancy. So they called the ambulance and they explained what was going on to them, and then the ambulance people, they took me to the hospital, and they were talking to me, asking me questions like, is this the first time you ever felt this pain? They asked me how old I was, like stuff like that, just basic information. And then so they decided to give me IVs because I had low platelets. Well, I have low platelets. Low platelets is basically a health problem. It makes it so you bruise easy, and when you get cuts, your body doesn't stop bleeding sometimes, especially if your platelets are low. So they gave me IVs in the hand, and they got me to wait in the hospital on a bed until they could get me into surgery, because they explained to me that with an ectopic pregnancy, it can be fatal because the fetus is growing in your fallopian tube, and once the baby expands, I guess the fallopian tube could burst and it can be fatal. So they told me, like, you have to get it removed. There's nothing we can really do. So I went into surgery, and I remember that they put me to sleep, so I didn't feel anything. I don't know how it was really done or anything, but I know that sometimes they will cut a little slit into your belly button, and they will insert a little camera to see where it is, and then they will cut you just below the ribs and just a little bit by the hip area. I will be posting pictures on this side of the scars that I have, because it did leave scars. And yeah, so I remember waking up and the doctor explained to me, like, you gotta take these painkillers this many times a day. If you have any pain, make sure you tell someone, like, or if you have any problems healing, make sure you go see someone right away. So I actually went home after, and it took about 6 weeks to heal. And I remember that it was emotionally, but not only that, physically, kind of painful. I was really tired. I still had to go to work. Like I said, I didn't have the job for that long, so I had to still go into work. Luckily, I didn't have to work for a couple of days, so I took that time and I just basically slept a lot because I was so tired from the pain medicine. My body was healing itself. So like I said, I do still have scars from it. I will be posting a picture again in this left side here. And if you are going through ectopic pregnancy, if you know someone that is going through it or went through it, make sure you're just there for them, because it can be hard to deal with. I know for me it still kind of makes me sad and stuff, so it kind of helps talking about it. I thought I would just share my story with you guys, because I do know that people do go through it. If you need to talk, you can always comment below, inbox me. I will link my Instagram. You can message me if you need to talk. And yeah, I just want to be there for people and talk about different things and try to help people. I know a lot of people are going through things, and I hope it gets better for you. thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys have an awesome day. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.